From the Bob Mills Weather Center, meteorologist Hannah Scholl.
Oh, we could use some more of that more football-like weather. Hannah, some fall weather, please.
Yeah, you know, so I was telling you there's a cold front on the way. Yeah. So that's the good news. The bad news is it's not going to be here for Saturday. So the games are going to be really hot again. It's just how it's going to be. Sorry.
Great.
If you're heading out there, I know Storm said last week's game was one of the hottest he's ever been to.
Oh, it was crazy.
So, yeah, this weekend we're expecting temperatures right around there yet again. So it's going to be another hot day to deal with some football, but I think it's a night game for OU, right?
6 and 6:30.
Yeah, so, okay, so that's a little bit better. You don't have to be there out in the heat of the day. So this is our current view from space. It's quiet. We don't have very much in the way of cloud cover and no rain to speak of in Oklahoma currently. And that's how it's going to stay here through the rest of the work week into the first part of the weekend as well. All of the major heat remains off to the west. And they continue to see record-breaking heat there, but here in Oklahoma, we start to see cooler temperatures swing through by Sunday of this week. And then heading into next week, we start off on a cooler foot before hotter air comes back in from the west. And it is not going to be intense heat, but it is going to continue to be back in the lower to middle 90s by the end of the 9 days. So the cold front, it brings us a chance for rain. It brings us cooler temperatures for a couple days, but beyond that, there's not a whole lot as far as impact. So it doesn't drop our temperatures for a long stretch of days. It's really only 2 days that we feel the impact of that cold front. 71 degrees our current temperature. This is our El Reno cam on the Pike Pass Sky Cam network. We are seeing those dew point temperatures start to creep up. The past few days have been pretty nice as far as humidity goes. I think the next few days we're going to be increasing on the humidity trend. So 62 currently in El Reno, 65 in Kingfisher, 66 down in Norman, 67 in Washington, and basically we're waking up in the upper 60s, lower 70s. A touch milder than we were at this time yesterday, but it is still a very comfortable morning as you head out the door. And your winds, they're very light at this point. I think we're going to stay pretty light through the day, but picking it up a little bit more than we had yesterday. So 5 to 18 miles per hour, a couple wind gusts up there near 20. 92 degrees, our high temperature this afternoon, which is a touch warmer than we were yesterday afternoon. 95 in Clinton, Hobart, Altus, and Lawton. 95 also for Woodward and Alva overnight tonight. We're in the middle 60s. I think it's going to be feeling really nice, right around average for this time of year, middle to lower 60s. And I think some people will drop into the 50s again overnight tonight. And then tomorrow, 90 degrees, our high temperature. So we're sticking with the 90s, but it's going to be lower 90s and upper 80s for some. So let's take a look at your rain chances for Saturday and Sunday, because late Saturday is when that this rain is going to start, and it's going to start in the Panhandle and northwestern Oklahoma and continue on its way eastward. So by the time we hit Sunday morning, that's when Oklahoma City has a chance to see some of that rain. The heaviest of which is going to stay in north central Oklahoma. So Enid, Ponca City, Stillwater all have a 60% chance for rain on Sunday morning. Meanwhile, out ahead of that, we got a 30% chance in for Tulsa, Oklahoma City, 20% chance for Hobart. And then as it continues on its way eastward, by Sunday afternoon, we are dry, but we have much cooler temperatures, and it's feeling a lot better by Sunday afternoon. So here we are, lower 90s through Saturday, Sunday afternoon. We're in the lower 80s. We stick in the 80s through Monday before the 90s return, and it is a hot one to start off the state fair on Thursday. Another thing to look forward to.